This call is being recorded.
Today is the 22nd of August 2021. Will Berlinghoff is the voice of cosmic awareness, and Callista is energizer and questioner. Awareness, do you have a message for us, please?
Yes, this awareness does indeed have a message. That these are unparalleled times. There are so many factors that are happening at this time that it is so easy to become embroiled in the many things that are taking place. Afghanistan, the COVID virus and the vaccine, the social political situation, not only in the United States, but around the world. That this awareness would say that you are in the middle of that which is a great war that is taking place between that which you would call the forces of the darkness, the cabal, as opposed to and opposed by that which is the forces of spirit and source, the light forces, the light hatters, white hatters. That this awareness at this time would say that rather than getting lost in the myriad of things that are taking place, be the observer. Many times this awareness has spoken of sacred neutrality, and this is required at this time, but it does not mean that you do not observe what is going down. It is simply that this awareness is saying, do not get swallowed up into it. Rather, understand that things are proceeding in a way that, while not fully recognized or made obvious, is still the way of source. And that source itself is very much involved in the shifting of consciousness that is underway. But for this shift, there must also be the dissolution and the dissolving away of that which have been the previous regimes of power, and in particular, the power that serves the darkness and not the light. Certainly, the dark ones are trying to present their case in a way that it is a false light they are appealing to, as if they were the social ones who are able to bring society to a better situation. But this is false in its intent and its purpose. And it is why this awareness is asking you to look deeply into things, but from that place of sacred neutrality, so that when it is time for you to act, that you can come from a space where all has been observed, and that which is the obvious of it is that which remains bright and clear and available to you. For this awareness does ask you to hold the thoughts and the beliefs that it will all work out. For this awareness sees that this is so, and that you are right in the middle of it all right now. And when it is the most confusing and the most perplexing as to what the heck is happening in the world or in your own countries, that you begin to understand that what is underway is a spiritual revolution, and that it is fully underway, and that source itself is involved in that which is the releasing of the old ways, the old patterns, and that those who hold by the old playbook, that which you would call the playbook of the age of Pisces, are not able to comprehend or see clearly that they are not in the driver's seat. They believe they are. And as they, the dark ones who are still serving a dark master that has vacated, that it is not understood by them that their way of it, while creating pandemonium, confusion, and chaos, is not that which will win them power or bring it back to them. That is why, at this very crucial time, that this awareness does declare that the light of source itself is glowing brilliantly, burning bright, and that it is there within you that you will find the brightest light of all. For it is very much still the case, and has always been the case, that as you begin to attune to that which is the inner voice, the inner light, that it will guide you, and it will bring you forward through these times of chaos and madness. And that the light of source burns brightly within you. And as you learn this to be so, and as you meditate on this, and contemplate on this, and hold this to be so, you will find that it will burn even brighter, and that the illumination from within will be noted by others who wonder why it is that you have this glow about you, this aura. It is the aura of your own spirit self, and that this is the way forward during these troubling and perplexing of times, and that it will bring you to that place where if action is required, it will be actions in synchronization with Source itself, and that these times, these most interesting of times, are a platform from which to launch from as you seek the inner light of your own being, your own spirit. And as you reach upwards and inwards and outwards, that the understanding that Source is available to you will be that which will hold you strong and secure in the knowing of your own personal self. Even though the events that are happening on the outside are of such magnitude and such importance, remember that which is even more important is that as you go through the events that are surrounding you, that are in your own personal life, that it is you finding the way forward that is of the greatest importance. And the understanding that you are of a greater source than you have ever imagined yourself to be is that which is the primary concern for this awareness, to bestow upon humanity itself a new way, a new path, a path that involves your choice, where you can follow the dark path and dive into all of that which is happening all around you, or you can go within, dive within, and find the light within, and know that this is the true path forward. It is an individual choice, and you as the individual have the right to choose as you will. But as the light of Source and Spirit itself begins to glow more brightly, and that there is seen to be a path forward, it will enhance that which is your own spiritual drive to discover yourself, to know yourself, to go through a metamorphosis, a shift in your own being and your own consciousness that will open the door to that which lies brightly ahead. That this awareness is complete its message at this time.